J&J News here with Jeffrey and Jamie, broadcasting from your computer chair, bringing you the news straight to you.
Great movie.
Hello, welcome to J&J News here. We have the Christmas hats on for a special reason here today.
It's because it's almost Christmas.
How many days now?
Well, one day to Christmas Eve and two to Christmas Day.
Now, we got a lot of news to bring you today.
Not particularly if we can... Now listen, there's still some left. But anyway, listen, if you're from around here, you may know that this is probably what they make the best hot chocolates and the best coffee.
It's Robin's Donuts. Now, if you were there, you should pick up some, or you can go to www.robinsdonuts.com to learn more. Okay, now, what we're going to talk about today is this whole...
Well, mostly the main thing that's on everybody's mind, the biggest news right now, is probably because of Britney Spears' sister being pregnant.
No, that's not all. Jessica Alba is also pregnant. But anyways, I thought we were going to say something about the Christmas and the holidays, and everybody's going shopping, and the malls are crazy, and Music World's closing.
Wow.
Well, here it is.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, mostly because everyone's probably in the holiday spirit. They're making babies and they're just going all crazy.
And in other news, Santa Claus isn't real. We'll have more to you in a few minutes about that.
Now first, no, I'm just joking.
Okay, first we will talk about how we're going to talk about some accidents that may happen on the black ice this year, and why Christmas is not Christmas. Now, why does it not feel like Christmas this year?
Mostly why? Because this 2007 came and just went. You know, it's been a very quick year, except for George Bush, because George Bush is not going to be the president next year.
I think it's going to be Hillary Clinton.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, now, anyways, I think it doesn't feel like Christmas because there's not that much snow. We got like one, two.
No, listen. Last year here and where we are, in Canada, well, if you kind of look at it here, we did not get snow probably until Christmas. But this year's kind of different. We're getting really way more colder weather, and may I add, more snow.
This year?
Yes, this year. Last year we had a great winter, but this year it's not going to be as good.
Well, we hardly got any snow. Well, you know, when we ever get snow, it comes after Christmas.
Yep, but not now.
Like, we get the big bang after Christmas, and it's a lot of wind out there.
A lot of wind, yeah.
Yeah, we'll have the weather forecast in a bit, too, just to let you know what's up with the weather.
Exactly.
Okay, so, next, if you're looking for a few gifts for your toddler, what not to buy?
Do not get any more of those Elmos, please, for the love of God, don't.
And, okay, my Band-Aid's coming off.
So the least of your problems.
We're going to talk about here what not to buy your son if they are under the age of 10. 1, he does not want to find socks. And do not expect him to be happy when he finds socks.
Also, please do not buy your youngsters clothes. They do not like it.
Well, you got to buy them clothes. Just,
they need it, but they don't want it, so.
You know, and one tip. Please, for the love of God, do not spoil your kid.
Do not spoil your goddamn kid.
When he grows up, he will probably be a big douche.
Preppy son of a bitch.
Douche. Okay, anyways. Okay, and what else not to buy? What would you recommend not to buy?
I would not recommend for you to buy any non-expensive things. I mean, what they do want is probably a new PlayStation or a new Xbox or a Wii, whatever. I'm actually, speaking of the Wii, I've heard that they're having really big problems even trying to get people that. I checked this morning, because of the reason that they're just absolutely flying off the charts. A lot of people are trying to get them. A lot of people, and they're going out of stock. As soon as they come, they go. You know.
Well, yeah, that's a great way to stay in shape.
Exactly.
Great way to stay. If you know, that's like those obese kids these days. Great way to stay in shape. Buy them a Wii. Yeah, and also, you get some internet there. You get some. No.
You got some Guitar Hero. That's what you get.
Oh, Guitar Hero. Now, don't get me started on guitar.
No, I don't. Yeah, that's something that you could get your youngster for Christmas.
Okay, and okay, now back to okay, the black ice accidents happening. Like I was just watching, flicking through the channels the other day. I see this video. A woman was driving her car and flipped. No, she. I don't even know what it. She flipped and she was upside down. That's because of black ice. You just once you hit the ice, just let go of the wheel and enjoy the ride.
Yeah. Just hopefully you probably don't get injured. I mean, if you're the only one there on the road and it's about 2 o'clock in the morning and you're just there, and you hit some black ice, have fun and don't get hurt.
Don't have fun. Remember, that's the one rule of winter. Have fun. Now. I was also watching a girl drove right into the water. She drove right off the harbor into the water, and a man jumped into the freezing ice and saved her.
Well, I mean, that's very nice of him. I mean, hopefully, no major injuries happen in that. Maybe a little bit of frostbite, but other than that, probably they'll be okay.
Now, what else do we have to talk about here?
Goddamn, Britney Spears sister.
Okay, Britney Spears sister.
Man, that ticks me off. I mean, I really do not understand why a 16-year-old girl would put herself in that position. Really, though. Honestly. I do her, but seriously, why?
Maybe she didn't try. She's just did.
Well, I know for one friggin' thing, the guy tried it. Yeah. He wasn't looking back. He's like right up there,
Okay, well, everyone thinks that she looks like that she doesn't look like Britney Spears, but I find
she does now. I seen recent pictures of her. She looks exactly like her. She's gonna take right after her. Same thing's gonna happen. I swear to God.
Okay, what else do we have to talk about here? We have.
Hey, plus the one she's going out with is 18. Come on.
3 years in the difference.
Yeah.
Actually, it's is it 3 or is it 2? I don't know. I'm not good with that. Okay. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Jessica Alba is also pregnant.
Well, I mean, I can't say too much about it.
It was gonna happen. It was gonna happen. Probably not gonna stay with that guy for too long. A little Britney Spears scenario going on again.
Yeah. I mean, Britney Spears trying to get custody of the kids again, and blah blah blah. It's all the same thing.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about Britney Spears. At least she's not in the limelight anymore.
Where's Paris Hilton? Is she in jail or what?
Paris Hilton is a bitch.
And where's Lindsay Lohan?
She's a bitch too.
Okay. What else?
That other Olsen twin.
So what else do we have to talk about here?
Well, don't get me. Okay, I did my pregnancy thing. It's probably gonna happen every time we have this goddamn show. I'm gonna talk about her and I'm gonna rant on it until that thing pops out of her.
Okay. Now.
Sounds good enough to me.
Here's the weather. Here's the weather. Hello, I'm Jeff here with your local weather forecast for Canada. Here we are. We have up in Whitehorse with -14 with clouds. Also, up in Yellowknife, -14 with clouds. Looking here down at Vancouver, we have 2 degrees, cloudy. Edmonton, -9, cloudy. Not that bad. Well, I mean, Vancouver here, 2 degrees. That's not that bad for winter in the middle of the night at 12:30. Calgary, we have 1 degrees, cloudy. 27 degrees in Regina, cloudy. We have a little bit of flurries in Winnipeg. Oh, that's -27 in Regina. Regina. And -12 degrees in Winnipeg with some flurries. Now down in Thunder Bay we have some wind, and it's 1 degree. Now 0 degrees in Ottawa, cloudy. 4 degrees down in Toronto. That is actually pretty good for winter weather. Montreal, we have 2 degrees with cloudy. Up to Quebec, -3. Moncton is -4, cloudy. -7 degrees up at St. John's, there, cloudy. Charlottetown, -5. We have Halifax here with -9. Thank you. I'm Jeff with your local weather. Check back next day.